Well, to be honest with you, like I think I have no business to have the like this prestigious fire helmet, but at the same time, I told the players that like I really respected the fact that they presented me with the helmet, but I told them that I'm ready to trade that helmet to see them in the playoffs, and I think that tonight, like we saw, like another like great moment in our season, like no quit, like we we rallied, tied the game late, and again, like in OT, we were flying.
Well, this is the first time, so does it get to a point in time where you and your team realize it's not an accident anymore? These comebacks, this never quit attitude is...
Yeah. Well, like we're not perfect, so like like I hope it's going to happen every time, but like we know that we're all human beings and it will not always work. But the thing is that we have to feel that we can do it. Like we have to feel that something special can happen, and like there's excitement. This is one of the most exciting buildings right now to be in. Like like fans are staying with us, they believe in us, and I think that it really helps us. So like I think it's Whites gave us a big goal, and then Monty gave us the winner.
Well, you mentioned earlier this morning that wins are meant to make the playoffs, but number 400 against a team that you coached and won a cup win, does that make it a little special?
Well, like it makes it special because the guy across like gave me many wins. Like he gave me many wins. Like when you look back, like this afternoon, after that I met you, I went back to my office, and like there's no game with no players. There's no game without fans, without sponsors. So like I can't stand behind the bench by myself. Like I have great partners, I have great players, and like that's part like the beauty of this sport. It's a team environment, and like I don't coach for my own record. I coach for my team. Like I never say that I've won championships. Like like my team's won championships, and like I think that like you have to stay very humble in those moments, because like there's always tough times. But like right now, like I've said this many times to you guys, like I really appreciate the group of guys that we have. They're a fun group. Like they work hard. Like they show up to work every day. Like it's not by accident that we're getting like some results. Like like they're good people. They're great players, and we have a common goal, is to get this city in the playoffs.
Bob, I know it's early December. You've had a lot of teams, championship teams, but have you ever seen anything quite like what you're witnessing right now?
No. Like I told them, this is a special team, and I don't know. And like again, it's the beauty of this game. We'll have to watch every day. I don't know where like this season, this story is going, but like it's certainly fun, and it's certainly very entertaining for us, the coaching staff, to be with this group of guys.
What scored the opposition 4-2 with your goalie goal? What's the secret?
There's no secret. Like it's putting pucks at the net, like Erie Hoodler and Curtis Glencross. I didn't even look at the stat sheet. I don't even know if they got an assist on that time goal. But like Varlamov, like like probably saw the puck once the referee was picking it up behind him. Like it was a perfect screen. Whites changed the angle on their winger, put the pucks at the net, and here it was. And like the party was on once again at the Saddle Dome. So like it's great, and I think that like it's real fun. Like the fans are enjoying it, we're enjoying it, and like sports in a community rallies people.
What's the impact games like this and the scene can have on the rookies on this team?
Well, like I think it's an impact on everyone. Like because we have lots of great veterans, but at the same time, like we have to keep growing. Like like we're just past the quarter pole. So like we have to keep our 2 feet on the ground. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna do video again. We don't change our recipe. We just keep going, and like I want the players to trust their instincts. I want them to be on their toes like they were, and like we have no fear. Like we have no fear. I want them to go, and like that's the way we do business.